Hi YouTube family and friends, this is Dana and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a regular video, not a vlog or not a live stream. I was going to talk to you about the last 10 videos that was in my YouTube history and why I like the creator or do not. And let me say this, I don't watch someone time and again if I do not like them. I don't unsubscribe to them because I don't subscribe to them if I don't like them. I sort of said that backwards. I hope that made sense. Anyway, I went into my history on my YouTube to see what the last 10 videos I watched was. And then I remembered that I had paused my watch history. And I did it based on a video from YouTube that says, is Google listening all the time? And I did a little experiment myself. And I can affirm, at least in my case, that Google does listen, even when you're not online. Google's listening. And I say it with a smile, but probably a good bit of anger, because I've been on Facebook for a long time, before it ever came to pass. And I was on MySpace, and then I went to Facebook. So I've been on there a long time. Then when I found out Mark Zuckerberg didn't really care that his company was exposing our information, I deleted my channel. I deleted all my pictures that were on there, and I had some that were only on Facebook, so my bad. Yeah. Anyway, after I settled down a bit, I put my channel back up. But once you delete your channel, you can't ever get the pictures and things that you had back. So I've kind of started from scratch. So if on Facebook you see I'm not your friend, please send me a request, because if I haven't added you back and sent you a friend request, it's just because my mind's been scrambled and I didn't remember. I had a lot of friends, and like I said, I deleted it, and I'm somewhat angry again by the founder of YouTube. No, not YouTube, Facebook. I'm sorry. Forgive me, YouTube gods. I'm angry at Google because I have a video that I think I'm going to keep private unless people really ask me to put it on here, and then I'll probably edit it and put it on. But I did a searches on Google, and ads that were kind of random to me came up with my searches. I went to places like the New York Times and the Washington Post, etc. And then I held up my iPhone and showed people, of course I haven't published it, but showed the camera, the video, what kind of iPhone I had, And that's what I was going to talk about, and where you could get it, and what was the best price, and which provider was closest to me. I said that about the iPhone off video. I filmed it in my bedroom, just laying on my bed in my bedroom and trying to figure all this social media stuff out. And I don't think I have a grasp on it yet. But anyway, I talked about the iPhone 8 and where you can get it and how much and all that. And then I went back online on Google, and I went back to these same places I've been before, and for all except one, I got cellular provider advertisements. And I don't talk about it, and I apologize for the noise. I'm outside. But I don't talk about it because I've actually been with the same cellular company since 1989. I have experimented with others, and their service was just completely substandard. And the one I've been with for so long, when you go into their stores, you're sort of underwhelmed because there's so many people and so few people to help you that work there. I waved at my nephew who lives nearby. I just saw him go up the road. Like I said, I'm sitting outside. But anyway, back to the cellular provider thing. Alright, sports fans, on this day in history, Dwight D. Eisenhower in 1942 was named the American commander for the Operation Torch, the invasion of North Africa. In 1945, Japan announced its unconditional surrender in World War II. 1947, Pakistan became an independent country. In 1973, the United States ends the secret bombing of Cambodia. In 1995, Shannon Faulkner becomes the first female cadet in the long history of South Carolina's military college Citadel. She will leave a week later because of death threats. And also today in history is Steve Martin's birthday, and according to this information, he was born in 1945. I really admire him as an actor and a comedian, and loved his B-thing skits that he did on Saturday Night Live with John Belushi and the rest of the team. That's it. I put all my social medias as much as I could and still be a YouTuber on lockdown. So they can't collect information from my history. So I can't now go on my own YouTube and see the videos I watched because I have it on such lockdown. But that's okay. I may change that. I may not. I feel kind of creeped out because it's been several years ago, and a friend of my daughter's, who is a computer guru, told me, or told us, that Big Brother was listening. And Big Brother is listening. And maybe I was just naive. Maybe you knew this years ago and did something about it. I didn't. Now I have. And like I said, I may change and say, yeah, I'm 62 years old. I don't give a flip. Anyway, I've enjoyed this time I've spent with you here outside, and I do apologize for all the noise because people have started mowing nearby, and a lot of cars have went up and down my road. So until the next time, I say goodbye. Remember, we love you, and most of all, please be kind to each other.